It is 6:46. You know, there's been a lot of talk about the serology test, also known as the antibody testing. It's a blood test that can determine whether you have had COVID-19 and now have the antibodies against the virus. An accurate test can also show how the body's immune system responds to the virus and how it spreads among those exposed. Health officials and the World Health Organization warn even if you get an accurate test and have the antibodies, there is still no conclusive evidence that you are immune to the virus. Some of you have had questions about this and asked us to find the answers. One of our viewers wanted to know, where can I get an antibody test? I found that a few labs in Spokane will perform the test, including Insight Diagnostics, MULTICARE-INDIGO Urgent Care Clinics, and Quest Diagnostics. Now keep in mind, you can only get an antibody test after you have recovered from COVID-19. Another viewer asked, why would I need to get an antibody test? Well, for that answer, I went to Spokane County's top health officer, Dr. Bob Lutz.
Why you would need to do that is a question mark, okay, other than to know that I've been infected. What that means, I don't know yet. So an antibody test will tell you that you have been infected. It tells you therefore that you have some immunity for an unspecified period of time. My concern right now with many of the antibody tests are what's called false positives. So you get tested, it says, yes, indeed, you did have the infection, but those tests have not been validated to the degree that they need to be. And so there's a lot of caveats, a lot of conditions about that positive test.
There is a benefit to an accurate, again, it's hard to find an accurate antibody test, as Dr. Bob Lutz said. Now, if you do find one, though, and you found that you have had the antibodies and have recovered, you could donate plasma called convalescent plasma. That could be used to treat COVID-19 patients with severe cases and boost the ability to fight the virus. Now, if you have more questions about something coronavirus related or about anything at all, really, Derek and I want to help you find the answers. Just submit your questions on our website. We will do our best to answer them with the help of experts. You can find the Q&A page at the top bar on KXLY.com.